Hi, can you hear me? This is not enough. Or my setting is something's wrong. Hi. Okay, it sounds great. Okay, let's go. So now I think it's been a while since I posted the latest video 2 months ago. I took TOEFL 2 months ago and I got 110. My score is pretty high. And also I took TOEIC last month and also Eiken. The first phase of Eiken. I took TOEIC and Eiken last month and I got 950 on TOEIC, which is also pretty high. And I'm not sure if I could pass the Eiken the first step, but I need to practice the second phase. Practice speaking for the second phase because I can't I think I can't get the score until 22nd this month. Yeah, so if I wait for it, I don't have enough time to practice speaking, so let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is to practice this book, which I'm showing now on display. This is a book for Aiken speaking, grade 1. And what I'm gonna do is to remember everything on this book. Just kidding, but close to it. So I think I'm gonna remember a lot of things from the book, but before that, I need to kind of examine what level I'm on or I'm in. I mean, yeah. So I need to kind of see how well it goes. So let me practice. And I also, when I took TOEFL, before I took TOEFL, I remembered a lot of examples, like speaking examples and also writing examples. So yeah, which really helped me um improve my English skills. So I'm gonna answer some questions from the book without before remembering everything. So what should it be? From the section 3, unit 2. Okay, should job promotions be based on performance or on seniority? Should job promotions be based on performance or on seniority? Okay, so if I support performance, promotion should be based on performance, then it's gonna be easier, I think. So I need 3 supportive ideas. For example, performance. So you don't need to. So the companies don't have to keep senior employees who do not work enough, who do not work well, and who does not have high performance. So they don't need to pay much money on those people, and also performance. I think the system can encourage employees to work harder because they can be promoted according to their performance. And also, what should it be? Okay, so if it's not based on seniority, the atmosphere can stay fresh. I mean, so old people do not um do not remain out arrogant. Okay, so my supportive ideas are based on performance, um, employees are encouraged to work harder. And what was that? I need to remember it. I just forgot it. Um, performance, based on performance. Based on performance. Oh, what's that? Promoted, can be promoted. Okay, so the company do not need to keep, weak employees, and also employees can be working harder, and also the atmosphere can remain fresh. So let me begin. I believe promotions should be based on performance rather than seniority system, rather than on seniority system. Um, because because perform because being based on performance, because promotions being based on performance can benefit both companies and employees for three reasons. Firstly, companies do not have to keep an employee keep employees who do not work harder if the promotions are based on performance. No. Firstly, companies do not have to pay much money on squander money on employees who do not work harder, who are not diligent. So diligent hot assiduous workers. Hold on, it's just a practice, so let me let me slowly talk. Yeah. So companies, so based on performance, companies do not have to keep keep employees who do not work diligently. Seniority system in with seniority system, companies have to keep those kind of senior people, lazy people, and have to pay much money according to their age or age, but they don't have to do it anymore with performance. And performance. Secondly, the promotion based on performance can encourage employees to work harder, much more harder and more diligent. Because they are in stimulated now, because it can easily become incentive for them, for the employees. So in seniority system, they do not have enough incentive to be promoted because they need to wait for older workers to be promoted. Finally, finally, if promotions are on seniority, no, promotions are based on seniority, the atmosphere do not get fresh. But based on performance, it doesn't matter if the age doesn't matter. So even young people can be promoted and can be a leader. So which means the atmosphere of the workplace can be staying fresh, can stay fresh. In conclusion, I believe promotion should be based on performance rather than seniority, because companies do not have to pay much money on non-diligent workers, and also employees can be stimulated and is what is that? Can be encouraged to work harder and keep fresh atmosphere in the workplace. Okay, that is not enough for I think passing the second phase of Eiken grade 1, but I think it's enough for the beginning. And I'm gonna practice speaking, spending I think 20 days, or yeah, more than 20 days. Yeah, if I have time. And each day I think I need to practice an hour. An hour is not enough, I think. But if I remember sentences, that is gonna be much easier. And I think I wanted to look into something, but I forgot. What was that? What was that? Encouraged to work harder. Okay, that is great. So I think my problem here was to that I couldn't remember my ideas. So firstly, I need to remember ideas. But before that, I think the speed at which I come up with ideas are very slow now. So I think if it gets once it gets faster, then I think I can easily remember 3 ideas. Or I think I shouldn't. I think I don't have to. I think I don't have to come up with 3 ideas. But yeah, I think that can be 2 ideas because I think my pronunciation is enough. What's the part of making scores? Hold on, I'm gonna search for it. Um, okay, I need to earn 26 scores out of 40. So I need 7, 7, 7, 7, I guess. So so okay. There's a short speech, introduction, grammar and vocabulary, pronunciation. And I think my pronunciation can be more than 9. So 20, 20, 26 minus 9, 17 from 3 sections, 17. So it might be 6. Short speech 6, introduction 6, grammar and vocabulary 6. I think grammar and vocabulary can be 7. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass it if I practice it harder. But my ideal score would be more than 30. So 30, 15, 7, 8, 7, 8, like that. Okay, so my goal is to have 8, more than 8 in all sections. Because it is not for getting I'm not taking the exam for getting the score. I'm gonna take this exam for practicing English and improving my English skills. So if it doesn't improve, if it doesn't get improved, it doesn't mean anything if I get the score. So in order to work in a global company, I need to practice speaking English. So this is the time for me to speak a lot. Okay, so this is my first day. Not not actually first day. I have already read some part of this book, but this is my first day of speaking out. I mean, Yeah, practice speaking this book with this book. So I'm gonna remember a lot of sentences from here, and I'm gonna practice speaking parts